first thing I'm going to do is put some olive oil on the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to cut up everything and put it in afterwards. Okay, what I like to use is whatever's at hand. And this is a good recipe because it's fast, it's simple, kids can make it, people that have problems standing for long periods of time. You can change up the ingredients. The more fresh ingredients you use, of course, the better it is, but the longer it'll take you to make. So this is my quick way of making it. So I will use a can of crushed tomatoes and a can of diced tomatoes that's already got herbs and spices. So I'll just open those up and put them in to the pot. Sorry about the dog. Yeah, just put those two ingredients on top of the oil that I've already got in the pot. So this has got the oil, the diced, and the ground tomatoes. And I always keep the lid, or sorry, the tin, because I'm going to add in some water after. And yes, I have to use an old-fashioned can opener because every can opener I've bought does not work. Okay, so the lid's going back on. So I've cut up the orange peppers, and now I'm going to do the onion. And you can just throw the ingredients into the pot as you're doing it. So you can see I put in some red and some white Spanish onions. And now I'm going to put in the parsley. So in is the parsley now. And I'm going to just add in some more ingredients. I've got some fresh basil from the garden, so I'm going to add that in. Okay, so you can see all the ingredients in there now, pretty much all of them. What I like to put in are also sun-dried tomatoes, which I buy these ginormous bags of. I just like them in big chunks. You could cut them up or whatever, but these are pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to add in oregano leaves. And I like to put a lot, as you can see. I'm going to put in dry basil. A little bit of salt. And garlic paste. And there goes the dog slurping. I like it very garlicky. You can add in whatever you want to it. Now I'm going to add in the pasta, and I'm adding in Scoobi Do. Put the whole thing in. It is 750 grams. Want to get a feel for how much liquid is in there. So I'm going to add in another tin of crushed tomatoes. More crushed tomatoes. Sorry, shadow on there. And I'm going to add some water to the can. So I basically filled up big thing of water, the can, I mean. And you can add water too as you go. As you can see, this is like really full. This will last you several days. I think I'm going to put in a fresh tomato because I have one left over, and then we are done. Okay, I found some cherry tomatoes and decided to go with them instead. And one of the most important ingredients that I almost forgot was the ground soy. And I'm telling you, you can feed this to someone who is a meat eater and they will love it. I will put a picture of the brand that it's called up here. I'm sure you guys can get different brands down there. But just a sec. Okay, there's the ground soy. In a recipe like this, you could use 2 packages, just depends on, you know, how meaty of a texture you want it, how much protein you need, etc. This is going to need some more water, so I'm going to add in as much water as I can. Just a sec. So it's basically full now. I've never made this much, of course. I had to do it while I'm doing a video, but okay. It's okay. It looks runny, watery now, but as it heats up, and normally I would have this already, you know, with the flame on it, but it steams up the camera, so no kanduski. So we'll come back and check it out when it's almost done. So this is what it looks like after about a half an hour. And when you think the noodles are almost done, you can just shut off the heat, put the lid back on, and wait till it cools down. And of course it'll keep cooking, so you don't have to keep cooking it until the noodles are the way you like them. I always shut it off beforehand. And enjoy!